Hello, so I want to talk to you guys about two things on the self-love journey. That is empathy and self-discovery. So as you can see, I'm doing this YouTube video walking. I needed to go for a walk and I said, this is going to be the episode today. I started the YouTube channel because I wanted to teach all the things that I've been learning about self-love. And so when I first started, I put a lot of focus into doing high quality content, doing 6 videos. I created about 8 videos, got them shot, edited. I shot them and edited them and hosted them, of course. And before I made sure they were all done, and then I scheduled them, to be aired one after the other. But what ended up happening is, so now it's about that time for me to do another set of videos. And I have to be honest, I was just looking at all the goals that I have for this year. One of the goals was to do this YouTube show on self-love and to release something every week. But when I looked at all the goals that I had and the things that I have coming up next week, and just how I end even for this weekend to just shift my attention, I was like, you know what, I really don't have the energy and the time to sit down and do another huge batch of videos like that, or even just one video with that amount of editing. But I told myself I wanted to do this show, and I wanted to do something, release something every week, whether it be a poem or a YouTube show or whatever this is right now. That's what I told myself. So in self-discovery, I wanted to discover what would happen if I did something I really cared about, was open and honest and vulnerable, and I was consistent with it every single week. I don't know what's going to come of this show, but I really hope that it changes lives, and I know that consistency is key. So this is me pushing myself. But on the other hand, so that's self-discovery, but on the other hand, there's empathy, right? Like I said, I have different goals, different things that I need to do, and I realized I needed to shift the attention. I don't have the same, I have to be honest with myself. Honesty is another part of self-love. I had to be honest with myself about my time and the energy and time that I had, and also that I do need work on time management and even emotional regulation. And so as I'm doing all these different goals, if I don't want to just shut down from overwhelm, then I need to kind of restructure. So that meant for me shooting a video, me keeping it real with myself and saying, okay, Candace, we said we're going to be consistent. We are going to, honor that priority that you set for yourself to be consistent with this channel. But we're also going to be honest. And if that means that you're doing a walking video like this, and it's not the perfect, well-edited thing that you would like, it is what it is, because we are being consistent. So, this is just, I want to say that I hope that I can encourage you guys to, as you strive for more, as you strive to do more, just always remember, don't be afraid to push yourself. Self-discovery is key. Discovering what happens when you actually, I'm crossing the street, that's why I'm looking, but when you want to discover what happens when you go after those things that God put in your heart. But at the same time, you also want to empathize with yourself, that as you're going after these goals, everything's not going to be a walk in the park. You have to humble yourself. You're going to be learning about yourself. So that takes work. So, but not only does that take work, but external work, yes, putting in the effort, but also internal work. And it's going to take, you just have to empathize with yourself along the way. Understand that you're learning, understand that you're trying new things. understand that, you know, everything else in your life does not stop just because you had a new goal. So you're going to learn to juggle and all of that, and that takes time. So this is my imperfect video for you today. Not to say the other ones were perfect, but this is something new. And yeah, I just hope I can encourage you all to empathize with yourself, discover yourself, and love yourself, because you deserve to love you, and the world will be a better place when you do. See you next time.